Hello everyone and welcome back to the adventures of Father Ted on Zombie Craggy Island, where in the last episode you might recall that we had the Sabbath day where we decided we're not going to do anything, and I haven't really been doing anything. I've read the Bible a lot, I walked around a little bit, checked what we have in the surrounding area immediately around our barn here. Next to the garage. This garage is apparently connected to this speedway track, so that's interesting. And there's like a parking lot, and I think there's like a golf course over here. And yeah, there are some zombies here, but there's a lot of open area all around here where we can at least lure them around and not perish. I spent a lot of time picking flowers around here and cooking food. All these ash piles are just the temporary little things I set on fire to cook some food. And I just noticed there's also this thing here, which is just a big crater of some kind. And I don't know, maybe it's like an impact crater from a meteor. There's a lot of large rocks here. I do kind of want to see what's in the deepest layer there. Could be something interesting. I just don't know if I want to risk climbing down there, but certainly not during, you know, Sabbath day. That seems like a lot of work to do on such a day. And I think at this point I will be heading back to the to our little shelter. Maybe tomorrow, what was it, Olga might finally decide to join us, and then I can go about exploring the crates and looking around for some tools. I do remember that being an important part of what we need to do, which is if we want to practice mechanics, right? We needed some specific stuff. Can make a Molotov cocktail, apparently. Oh my god. Well, we're not gonna do that because that's very violent. Oh, can make clothing. Wow, like proper clothing as well. Because if we wanted to do some mechanics, we needed to get some equipment for it. And let's see, I mean, we can make some welding goggles. That's the easiest thing to make, right? For our mechanics skill. Yeah. Yeah. And other than that, this requires tools. Pallet lifter, that's, well, come on. Wooden wheel mounts, like the wheel mounts are the ones, oh right, now I remember the real problem, which is wood sawing. Wood sawing was the big hurdle in our way, if I'm correct about that. Wood sawing, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm. It's just been a while since I recorded. I've been recording some other things, so for this Level 2, we need a bow saw, or circular saw, or just a regular old wood saw. That's the troubling part. Drilling 1 is like easy money, right? Drilling, makeshift hand drill. Didn't I already make one? No, I think it was like a stone drill or something. So if I look up drill, a makeshift hand drill requires a pipe. Blank. I might as well make one of those just in case we go to the garage and there isn't one. I mean, we're not doing that today, once again. But this is at least fairly easy to make. There's like a pipe here we can use. There's 6 pipes, in fact. And other than that, we do still need to level up our mechanics skill. Whoops. Wow. We're going all over the menus here. So it's P:\mechanics. What else we can do? Well, we need to make the wooden wheel mounts. Well, then again, we can make it, so we don't really need to level up our mechanics skill beyond that. We're just gonna need some planks, some wire, and 12 nails. Alright, that should be fairly easy to assemble and put to use and bring it over to the garage. Thing is, the garage might probably not have a wood saw, might have a circular saw. That's possible. And yeah, of course, then the light wheel mount is just not something we can make at all. So, don't know about that. Don't know about all that at all. Where did I learn these recipes? Just genuinely have no idea. Because I feel like we didn't have so many recipes to work with last time, but whatever the case may be, we're gonna keep reading our Bible. Hey, what's up, Olga? Nope, haven't died yet. You're really rooting for that to happen, aren't you? Oh, and you can see that I'm slightly hurt, that I got slightly hurt by cooking next to the fire and getting too hot. Yes, it is that pathetic, really. We could cook some more raisins. Let's wield this torch, drop it in here. Activate the fire. And cattail raisins are still the most, more or less the most filling thing we can get. That is also not horrible. Well, then again, we actually can make starch as well. Forgot about that. Which is even more filling, but significantly horrible. But it's fine. We will offset that, our morale penalty, by, guess what, reading the Bible some more. So, instantly, we're in a good mood because we read the Bible. Man, that's a life hack for any religious people out there. Just read the Bible, and you're gonna be good. It'll be good to go. I mean, we can also just make our lives easier by just eating some protein rations, which admittedly suck less than the starch we make. So it's not like, oh god, it's not like we're really saving on anything there. Let's pick up these pebbles that I left on the ground. We're just about ready to head to sleep here. It's getting too dark to read. There it is. Then we need to grab one of these blankets. I did bring a blanket over to the barn as well, because it makes sense to have one there. We'll wear this blanket, and we'll just get to our honk shoeing procedures. Save the game before doing so. Don't set an alarm. Just keep trying to fall asleep until you fall asleep, alright? Finally. That took a while. That was like a... Man, Father Ted's just like me for real. It took him till like 11 p.m. to finally actually fall asleep. Damn. Alright, we've woken up. It's 7 a.m. We're very thirsty and a bit hungry. We'll deal with that first, but I will... At the same time, I will just drink the water and eat the protein rations. Come on, more water. Apparently I'm very thirsty though today. So but I'm also full. So I'm just gonna grab this bottle with me. And that'll be that. Now we need to make it to the garage with 2 planks. Let me look at the wheel mount again. Wheel mount. So the wooden wheel mount requires, if there's something to drill with... Oh no, wait, we're making the drill. But we need also a wire and 12 nails. Can we make a wire? Scrap metal. Right, we need things that we do not have here. Right. That's the actual problem as well. It's also the actual problem. Can I look up... This is like a Jesse Pinkman moment. Let me look up wire. Dude. Where is there something I can get it by disassembling a metal rake? I mean, it's loading the loot section, but that's not helpful. I would assume that, like, some stuff like a wire fence or something might also contain a wire. We are in a troubling spot here. We can't get a wire. Huh. Well, that's... Well, I have said that I can yoink things from some public properties, which could... it would qualify a large power substation as public property, and can I yoink a wire from the fence? That's the question there. Okay, let me take a look again at wire, because if we can craft it with... So we need a tool with anvil 3 or more. An acetylene torch, a metal file set, player of flat jaw tongs. Holy. Or I can make it out of barbed wire. Which is, come on, no. It's ridiculous. But this doesn't seem right. It's like, I don't think the site's loading properly, because it's not even giving me the crafting things. Like crafting, wire making? What? The crafting recipes for the wires in here. Like, is this... Why is wire broken on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cataclysm? It's just straight up not loading anything except disassembling metal rake. Wait. What if there's a metal rake in our house? Okay, I know what I'm gonna be doing today. It's gonna be quite a thing. So what I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna drop everything that is not immediately useful. Like sponges, dude. And all these things like the old burdocks and all that. Like straight up all of this to free up inventory space, except the plastic bottle plastic bottle of water. And everything here. Right. All that. Get out of my inventory. Also get out of my inventory the emergency blanket that's still on me. Drop also... cassock. We don't need that. This fancy cape we don't really need currently. Just to lower the encumbrance on our torso. There's more we can certainly drop, I'm sure, here. Let's drop also staff and spindle, knit oxiders, yeah, we don't really need any of that. I'll keep the survival knife, don't really need a hunting knife as well. All that, right? A little bit better off. Let's read the Bible to improve our morale. Oh, apparently we are now hydrated. I don't know why it didn't I guess it just didn't register fully that we're full of water yet, so that's great. We're gonna be trying, oh man, to get into that house again. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to lure some zombies all over the place again. If we have more of those plant monsters we can lure around, that's also good. Okay, so these guys, they haven't seen me yet. I would like to actually avoid them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through this forest. I'm gonna search for that bush first. I'm gonna walk around the forest, actually, just so I don't get jumped by anything horrible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go south out of the forest. Into the swamp, apparently. Come on. Get out of the forest. So walk around it. As much as we can, at least. But not so much so that we walk to the garage and the speedway, which will also have zombies in it. Because I did see... Well, the only zombie I saw there was a crawling zombie, but... that's just an indication that there will be more. So for now, let's just head north as much as makes sense. Oh my god, all these raspberry bushes. Okay. Not spotted any zombies here. We're out on the trail again, and we're out from the trailhead. Okay. Pacheco Terriel. Okay. So now let's go north. Let's see if we have a way to get to our... Oh, there's this fat zombo. Don't want to track that. It's the thing. Oh, the tough zombie is the most dangerous possible thing because it's like slightly faster. It's much slower and also very damaged. It must have been fighting. It must have been one of the ones that were fighting the fungal creatures. Where's the fat zombie? It's over here. Also much slower than me. All right, let's keep taking like a skull pig. What do you mean skull pig? It's a fucking Grim from Ruby? It's not a boar, appears to have a truly massive specimen alive, stretching 8 to 9 feet in length, the most arresting feature of... Okay. That wasn't there before. Okay, so now that does mean that I need to get those Triffids that were over here, that I hope there's still Triffids there. I need to get them to fight those zombies for me. There's a paramilitary zombie, also very hurt and also much slower than me, so that's fine. Okay. A dissoluted devourer. What the hell am I looking at? What is this? What are all these creatures of the night? Is that it? Human bodies fused together into a colossus with heads and limbs sticking out of its bloated body. The nature of the thing makes it difficult to estimate how close it is to dying, and its capabilities might change if it manages to assimilate more zombies into itself. Oh god. And it's apparently the fastest thing on the planet currently. Well, not, I mean, like, faster than the other zombies. Is this thing chasing me now? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's chasing me. Okay. That's kind of manageable. In fact, maybe I want this thing to be chasing me right now. I'm just watching it on the minimap, don't worry, I know where it is. It's right there. It's saying it's much slower than me. Okay, there's the horde. It's regular zombies. A lot of them have also been heavily injured to the point where they're largely immobile. Apparently. That is a corpse of a Triffid, of course. There's more Triffids up to the northeast still. I just gotta keep making sure that nothing we encounter is faster than us. Or even the same speed. Because that's what kills us. That's what ends this entire mission. These are both very slow. That's not a concern. What is chasing me down here? It is still much slower than me, okay. Just making sure. Okay, I see the Triffids. We see the Triffids. And the Vine Beasts. They're a bit slower than me, so they are the fastest things in our vicinity. But the important thing is that they will be attacking the zombies. Look, there's this thing that's already hostile. What is all the way to the east here? I was like, oh, it's like little baby Triffids. Oh my god. Yeah, true. That's also a good sign because that means that they are regenerating. There's a lot of Triffids that will show up eventually. I do want to aggro basically everything I can aggro here. Because that's our plan. Our plan is to make these things fight each other. Yeah, it's just difficult to tell when the Vine Beasts will aggro. Because, I mean, they don't have eyes. So, it's hard to say. Like, it might be better to get the Zombos to aggro the Vine Beasts, which, oh, there they go. You can see slightly on the minimap that yes, they are fighting those things now. So I'm just gonna wait here and see. So the Triffids are killing the zombies. That's good. You can see some of them are now... Yeah, these two are now chasing after this little section here. So once they're done killing those things... What is this to the south? Oh, that's the bloated zombie, which is a bit slower than me. A bit slower is the most scary thing you can see. Well, scariest thing you can see is obviously faster than you, but, you know. Okay, we have the Dissolute Devourer is fighting the Triffid, two Triffids. And I think the Devourer is going to win. I have a suspicion this thing is very strong. But the important thing is that I'm getting the Triffids up here to fight the zombies along the way. That is my plan. Nothing else. Okay, there you go. There, they're gonna kill that Zapper zombie probably pretty quickly. Yep, there it goes. Okay, oh wow, there's a lot of Triffids actually. Which is fine by me. So long as they remain just a little bit slower than me. Which is gonna happen because they get hurt. The fact that they're injured means that they are gonna be slightly slower than they would normally be. But man, you can see that we're in the thick of it now. Because we have this group over here actively fighting this Triffid, which is very nice. There's this guy up here, probably going after this thing, which is chasing that little sprig. We have a lot of them up here. So basically my intentions currently is to bring all the Triffids through around like this side. Make sure they also aggro the units to the south, the zombies to the south of our house. In fact, that should be our first priority, to make sure that we have a path to escape. So they aggro these guys, they kill like the tough zombie, they kill the skull pig. Then we go loop around this apartment tower over to this side, and then loop down through our house again. That is my plan. Whether or not it will work is, you know, we'll see. Is this thing... I mean, it has to be slower than me. It is slower than me. Okay. And in this direction, is this mostly... Yeah, it's mostly zombies. Good. Because we need them to be kung fu fighting the Triffids. Okay. No, not a lot of zombies left. Oh, no, wait. There's a lot of them left in this direction, which is great. Hey, there's a lot of debris around here, because there happen to be some wire. Lump of steel. Copper wire, that's annoying that that doesn't count. Copper, plastic chunks. I'm actually gonna check. Scrap metal, lump of steel, chunk of steel. Flint and steel. No, that's not it at all. Okay. Well, I'm over here, so I need to... Basically, I just need to go west, because then this group of Triffids will run into this horde of zombies. I mean, that's basically it. Except now I need to loop back around. Okay, that's the fat zombie, that's the tough zombie. I don't see the skull pig anywhere, but it's gonna be a problem. Okay, now I'm doing the opposite once again. I'm having the horde of zombies chase me into the Triffids instead of the other way around. It's a little baby Triffid. Oh, there's all the Vine Beasts. So the Vine Beasts are gonna be really good if they're just sticking around this location. Because they are going to be aggroing and clearing out the zombies that near the apartment tower, which is fantastic. Now, I do know that I should be smashing the corpses, by the way. I'm aware of that. But I feel like, because we know that they will revive, that kind of falls under thou shalt not kill things. So, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Just gonna stand and wait here for a little bit, see how this Triffid fight goes. Well, I mean, I know how it's gonna go. The Triffids are gonna trounce the zombies, but I need them to trounce all of them. Can I read the Bible here? Yeah? I'm just gonna read the Bible, because that improves my morale. And improving our morale improves our speed, actually, straight up. So, nice. Meanwhile, the Triffids themselves have gone into the city a little bit. They're starting to attack things there. All of them are slower than me, of course. And a bunch of them are quite injured. But now I need some of them to aggro me, yeah, to go after the pig, which I think I see. Yes, it's right there. I mean, it is much slower than me, well, but I still need them to clear out the zombie hordes, well, here to the south. So there you go. Oh, there's this zombie that I need to chase. Oh, the other way around. Oh my god! Holy! The blow from the Skull Pig sends the Triffid flying. Holy moly! Well, the Skull Pig is nearly dead, but that was scary because look at where this launched that guy. Oh my god! Okay, and then they kill the zombie. Okay. Now, now we have... You can go grab the fedora. That's something. Basically, the more time I get to spend in... Okay, the Rottweiler is also a thing. Oh, well, then again, it is much slower because it's extremely injured. I hope my roommate hasn't revived. Oh, he probably did. Probably definitely revived. But let's see. I know there's some stuff in here I could grab for sure still. Might still be some, food we can grab. I want to look into what books I can find. Clothing which can be turned into patches. We need things that I can put, like if I can disassemble something that might have a wire in it, obviously. Metal rake is the real ticket, and tools. And if I can make it downstairs, that's extra good. But to get any of that to happen, I need to, like, clear the room between me and zombies. So, we're still gonna be going here. Oh, there's another skull pig. Where did all these skull pigs come from? I thought it was a police car. I can make the obvious joke, but nope. Nope, nothing. Doesn't work. Okay. Wait, what is this? String. Still take, like, string and sheets and stuff, because that's also useful, but... Just gonna wait in this location for a bit. Okay, the Triffids are... Are they chasing me? No, they're fighting the crawler zombie. Okay. This is epic. Next. It's gonna be risky, but I actually think I need to do a little bit of a weave around this, like, my house. To make sure that there's nothing, like, to the exact, like, to the west or to the north of our house here. So that, you know, nothing gets us while we're trying to escape. That is my current thinking. So we need to go ahead and check. Okay, the Triffids are once again chasing me. And yes, indeed, there is something right to the west here. Oh, it's another Triffid. Well, it's also good that I spotted it instead of letting it just murder me. What is this? That's just some sand. I think I'm pretty sure in episode 1 I saw that. Oh my god, what is that? Is that like a hive or something? And that was sand. It is rough, it is coarse, and it does get everywhere. So, and then let's see if there's room for us to eke on around. So there's nothing interesting. So our neighbor, or our roommate rather, didn't revive yet? No, it probably did, and probably this Triffid that was here killed it. That's what's probably gone on here. Although it hasn't been injured, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna loop around this building here, I think. Okay, there is a zombie right there, though. Okay, let's see. Maybe then I need to go... Man, this is gonna be really risky. But I'm gonna go north. I mean, that's where the horde is. I know that. Oh my god, there's a... Oh, this... I almost feel bad for this Triffid. Wow. It is just surrounded. But that's kind of exactly what we want. We want to have this Triffid horde that's following me occupied with a zombie horde. Except now it looks like that the Triffids are aggroing the zombie? Where are you guys going? Dudes, come on. I'm just gonna do this then. Loop you around one more time here. Is that another Triffid? Or what is going on here? No, it's a Vine Beast. Also very good. Also very, very good for us. So, and then up here is gonna be... Well, yeah, obviously this is where the zombies are. Okay. I got it now. So, this is like a huge horde of zombies. Fighting the Vine Beasts for one. And also gonna be fighting the Triffids now. Now, while that all is going on, there's an error. That's fine, we don't care. Didn't ask. The baby Triffid doesn't scare me. The Vine Beast shouldn't aggro me at all, because it's blind, I think? And look at that, we should be able to get into our house again. Okay. Whew! Alright. Where do we begin? Because we need to be quick. And I think if we need to be quick, I'm gonna turn on... I didn't bring a flashlight, did I? Oh no. Can I reload? Do I have... Smartphone? I needed the flashlight for the basement. Okay. Start here. What do you got here? Eggs. Protein rations. Grab the protein rations. What is this? Bottle opener. Yes. Outdoor extension cord. Takes a lot of room, but I will grab it. Aluminum foil. That's not useful. Bottle opener, that's fine. Outdoor extension cord, maybe. Plastic straws. Anything I know, I can make plastic chunks out of these. Useless. Permanent marker. I don't know anything I craft with it. Garbage bags. Makeshift ponchos and reinforced garbage bags. No. Zipper bags. Yes, I will take the zipper bags as containers. Okay. Casserole pot. No. Cast iron fire pan. No. Small fire extinguisher. No. Copper pot. No. Forks, chopsticks, butter knives, paring knives, Spoons, wine glasses, no. Dish towels. I could grab one of them. How do I grab one of them? Just one dish towel. Scrub brush? No, there's also a scrub brush. There you go. In the fridge. Soy sauce? Soy sauce. Expand to see. It shouldn't be perishable very quickly, but whatever. Paper wrapper, hard cheese, yogurts, everything here is perishable, so not interested that much. Kettles, coffee mugs, black tea leaves. Let's take tea and coffee bags and the salt. And sugar. There you go. Okay. That's it for this room. Alright, let's see what we got next. I'll grab the syringe while we're passing by. Just be quick. Baseball caps, wool scarves. I'll grab the baseball cap. It's light and you can take it. That's briefs because we can cut apart into cotton patches. Portable soldering iron. Yes. Dude. Yes. Root beer. Yes. Down here. Is that a rake? It's a broom. It's a cloak. Detergents. Are you a rake? You're a plastic rake! That is exactly what we needed. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a light. Okay. Drop. And what anything we can burn. Drop the baseball cap. Light the baseball cap. Okay. There's a zombie here, but it's dead. Oh god, there's something in here. Oh god, there's a Triffid in here. Holy sh... Very glad that I lit that fire instead of just being, I'm sure it will be fine. Oh my god. Okay. Whether we keep exploring the basement depends on if the fight against the Triffids and between Triffids and zombies up here has ended, and in which side's favor it has ended. Oh man, it looks like it's probably still going further up north, is my assumption. Yeah, the Triffids have cleared this area. They're now up here. Some of them are very much about to die. But don't worry, guys. I brought you a Triffid for reinforcements. Go get them, tigers. You're both going for me, huh? You should help your friends. Whoa. Whoa. The French champagne. Well, I guess we're exploring more of the town while we're running around here. This construction sites, this single unexplored block for some reason, garages, gas stations. Yeah. Okay. You guys could go for this headless zombie, that would be stellar. Okay, some of you are doing it. All of you are doing it. Okay, good. Then I go back south. And we're good. We can get back to our house now. I'm pretty sure there's like nothing left dangerous here. Okay. That's not our house. Wow, I almost broke into someone else's house. It's messed up, dude. You can't do that. Oh, I have to break into my own house, but that's neither here nor there. What is that? That's someone's dead body, but the dead body left. They do that these days. They really do that. I will grab the fedora now. If anything, I can burn it. Also, grab any oh god. The dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What is the dog doing? Where did it go? Okay, that's interesting. Alright. I'll grab this smartphone just to use the flashlight and then I'll drop it because it's stealing and I don't do that. Turn on flashlights. Yeah, the Triffid went down here and cleared this area out, essentially. Cotton hats. Nice. Lovely. Yeah. Marijuana? Well, that's a sin, so I'm not doing that. Anything in... Oh, there's a zombie in here. And... an arcade machine. Wow. And a pinball machine. Wow. Wow. It's the Empire State Building. Oh, I need to... drop the smartphone down. I did not forget. Is the zombie coming up? What happened to the zombie dog? I'm not complaining that it's not here, I'm just curious what happened to it. What happened to this zombie? You know what? I think... I don't want to come back here again. Really? What? Are you kidding? There was a comment a little while ago that was like, hey, would it count as killing something if I dug some pits and zombies fell into the pits? And I said, well, if I do that with that express purpose, then it's kind of, then it kind of counts. The fact that I lit this fire just to have some, like, visual on what's going on here, and then the zombie stood in that fire until it died. That doesn't count, okay? That does not count. Where are all your smartphones dead? Man. Cigarette pack. Let's grab the smartphone. Activate the flashlights, but that does not count. Okay, what do we have in here? Soldering iron? Yes. Immediately. A pool ball. It's probably not going to be very useful for crafting anything. Crispy cranberry? Sure. And... what is this? It's a plant. It's dead. I would think that man, it's gonna be risky. The fact there's a fire in here probably doesn't help, but I'm gonna try and disassemble one of these things. Deconstruct furniture? What do I got out of it? Copper wire, nails, RAM, springs, ball bearings. Yeah, circuit boards. Okay. Right, we're back, and apparently I can't deconstruct this arcade machine, which is annoying. But let's keep deconstructing what we can deconstruct, even if it's taken a while. More copper wire and nails is very welcome, so I'm actually gonna do that here as well, because the nails are also a very limited resource for us. So it's an entertainment center. Yeah, deconstruct that bad boy. Which apparently only has nails and a stereo system. I'll grab the stereo system. I can hook it up to my... I can hook it up to car TB. That's amazing to think about. This point, however... Okay, the fire's run out. We are gonna go... Ah, the sunlight. We're gonna go up here. The dog's gone. Oh, ran out of battery on that thing. Perfect timing, honestly. So let's drop that phone there. And... Okay, there's nothing dangerous around here. So we are going to continue deconstructing what we can. We can't deconstruct the stove, apparently. Because if I can get just some extra nails out of this, that's just spectacular. It's very good use of my time. Can I deconstruct the fridge? You can't deconstruct the fridge. You could in previous versions, because in previous versions of the game, a strategy you could do was deconstruct the fridge, which gives you a rubber hose. Use the rubber hose to siphon fuel, and you can you can drive your car with the door open, and as you pass by another car, you could siphon the fuel from the car you're passing into your own car as you're driving. No one really figured out how it actually worked, but it did, folks. It did. This one I will start just grabbing some other stuff around here as well. Just because I think having extra just material to work with is completely fine. But yeah. Even like kitty spoons and paring knives and everything like this. Like plastic stuff. There comes plastic chunks which can be used for crafting. Wine glass is probably the least likely to be useful in that list, but copper pots. I'll take it. I still have room. We'll grab all these eggs though, because I mean we can find eggs more easily. Take the aluminum foil, plastic straws, zipper bags, hammer, extra hammer, sure. Okay, at this point I will start looking around this area a bit more. Give me the hinge, dude. What is that? What are you? A coat rack, of course. And one more look into this room here. Pillowcases. I will take the liquid soap. I will take small green dinosaur with a big grin. Okay, I need that in my life. Toilet paper. Splinters of unprocessed wood. Ow? Ouchie? I don't know anything I can craft with it. Yeah. I don't think you would. Soap bar, sure. Can I make anything with glass shards? The glass ship makes it sheet of glass and sheet of tempered glass. I'll take some shards of glass, actually. Why not? A lice comb and toothbrushes and everything. Like, we're pretty safe to just grab things at this point. Because we managed to secure the area pretty nicely. Okay, and then this last bit will just be me once again deconstructing some furniture. Oops, deconstruct simple. Oh, it's considered simple furniture. And then you just get a whole ass armchair, huh? Alright. Sure. I disassembled a standing lamp into a disconnected standing lamp. Alright. Cool. Let's deconstruct that. Some nails out of you. Yes, stop. If you see the dog, then you need to stop. Wait, where is it? You said Z9 spotted. Where? It's to the east. Oh, it's in the car. Why is it in... Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, it's chasing me though, so I need to figure something out here. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go in here and close the door that doesn't exist. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try and get it to the Triffid Grove, but oh boy. It is actually, I think, gaining on me a little bit. Okay, get it to attack the car. Oh no, it went through the car. Oh no. Don't get killed by a dog now. Have it attack like this baby Triffid. Or like any of these Triffids. There's something in the ground there, by the way. Oh god, it's getting me. I'm gonna die. Come on, get the dog. Get the dog. I need it to... Okay. Oh god. Oh god. The entire horde is after me. Oh, I might die here. Come on. Where are all the zombies? Have the hordes clash. Oh god. All because of a single dog. And I would have gotten away with it. Stupid dog, you made me look bad.